Yeah, well, I think we lost 3 very close games. Probably just at crucial times in each of those games, our decision making probably wasn't what it needed to be. Bat, ball, and in the field, all 3 departments. So you can't fault the guys the effort they put in all tournament, especially at training, you know, and in the matches. It's just those crucial times. I think we weren't 100% on the ball, and that's cost us in a few games. In general, the batting team, we probably struggled to adapt to the conditions we were presented with in the first 3 or 4 games. I think the wickets were, you know, they started off a bit tricky, but then in the middle of the tournament they got really pretty flat. Yeah, I think we struggled to adapt, or we didn't adapt quick enough. And you know, obviously bringing someone like Scott in, who's played here a lot for Holland, plays spin exceptionally well. It was great to have him into the team for the last 3 matches. I don't think we can blame it on one bowler, or you know, obviously yes. I think if you ask the skip, he'll be honest and say he probably wasn't at his best in the first couple of games. You know, but hopefully he's learned that, and for next season, you know, he'll come in ready to go. He was a little bit unlucky. You know, I think he had a lot of edges go past the keeper and inside edges past the stumps, and you know, shots falling short of the fielders. And sometimes when you're in that position as a team or as an individual, the luck doesn't go your way. You know, we've seen how Sandeep is as a bowler the last couple of games. He's bowled a lot better. I think his pace has been a lot quicker, and he's attacked the stumps a little bit more, where previously he might have bowled a little bit too slowly. We had a bit of illness as well throughout the squad. Akib and also Esmat Alam were both sick with kind of flu and not feeling well, and infections and stuff like that. So that obviously takes a toll on the player. But of course, you know, it's these tournaments, they're thick and fast, the games. So you know, as an individual, you've got to come into it in form. It's hard to find form in a tournament that's so quick, with games every couple of days. Yeah, I think the depth in the players, the local players, is a lot more now than it was in 2018. You know, the EPL was only, I think, a 5-team tournament. Here you've got 8 teams. So, and you know, I think that's a huge credit to, you know, all the local provinces who continue to develop the younger players. I think tournaments like this and being able to experience playing in front of huge crowds, and also playing with and against some very, very good overseas players, is going to make the local players a lot better. And I think, you know, that stands hugely positive for Nepal cricket going forward, and also for the Nepal Premier League. He's obviously a celebrity here. Anytime I go and have dinner with him in town, it's, you know, he's getting asked for photos, and he loves it. You know, he's been very good to Nepal cricket, I think, over those 6 years. You know, he absolutely loves coming back here to Kathmandu, and he loves travelling around the country. So I think the Nepalese people have warmed to him. He's warmed to the country, and he's warmed to the Nepalese people and Nepalese cricket. You know, so it's great that the country can have someone like him who's so positive towards the cricket here in Nepal.